Hi, welcome to the Launchpad and welcome to my perfectly everyday onesie. Lovely to see you in the comments there. Let me know where you're beaming in from, what you've got for a snack and what you've got for a drink. I've got the L is for Llamacorn cup with a vanilla rooibos tea. And it's a sit-down gig today for me. I have been working very hard at this desk all day, recording a new song for the Correspondence Club to share with you on Saturday. And it is really exciting to have new music every month. I'm as surprised as anyone that I'm managing to hit these deadlines. The smart thing to do would have been to write a bunch of songs, put one out a month, catch up to myself. The year has not gone as planned in many, many ways, and I didn't want to put off this project anymore. So Par Avion, my monthly song project, is happening, whether or not I'm ready for it. And that's how that's going. So welcome. I've got some songs to play for you. It's really lovely to see you. And we'll chat a bit. I want to ask you some questions. I want to find out what you think I should be doing with my life, and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, this is going to be fun. A pale voice and a paper tear, the bullet scarred, hunting blood, but it's friendly fire, my love. We change tires, but we're losing air, so hold me close as we drive. We're in for a bumpy ride. It's just a slow puncture, bringing us down, twisting me round. Oh, just a slow puncture, stealing our sound, taking us down. Broke, so we're ripping seams. I'm daring you to deny the fear that you have to hide. The snow's deep, but we're dressed in dreams. Oh honey, hang on, 'cause we're all just surviving here. It's just a slow puncture, bringing us down, twisting me round. Oh, just a slow puncture, stealing our sound, taking us down. It's just a slow the last time I played that, people applauded me because I did 4 shows around the country of England. I'm not calling it a tour because it was 4 shows, and it's not a UK tour because it was in England. I'm very aware of the limitations of playing 4 shows in England. They were magical, though. Let me know if you were there. I mean, I know some of you were. I can see your names, and I know that you were there because I spoke to you and I saw you. Thank you for making them super magical. I don't think they're going to be my last ones, but I don't have any plans for any other ones. But I now have sort of broken the seal on that, the idea of playing live in rooms with people again. Yeah. Let me know in the comments here if you are brand new to the world of Penfriend, if you've never heard my music before or seen me perform. I'd love to know how the F you found me today. It's really hard to reach people. It's just really, really hard. And I'm going to keep trying every week with my little things, my little bits and bobs. I hope you're not here for the first time and just going, how does she not know her own songs? Because I've been playing this other song, it's really stuck in my head. It's really exciting. And I obviously can't perform that one because I don't know it to perform it. I'm trying to play House of Stories. I put an album out in April called A House of Stories. Does anyone know what the first chord is? That'd be really helpful. I think it's that one. Yeah, okay. I'm going to play the title track from House of Stories, which I know how it goes. Here it is. Here's how it goes. After the disorder, reality lies under the calm water. Calamity smiles. Don't stop, you're a house of stories. Stay clear, 'cause we need you now. Stand tall when the pages turn, you'll see more clearly. Trapped in our own bodies, still brimming with hope, reaching the highest places. We think we can go. Don't stop, you're a house of stories. Stay clear, 'cause we need you now. Oh, Michael's not well. Thank you for croaking along. And you're very sweet to say nice things about the venue shows, the in-person venue shows. Thank you very much for being there. I'm going to put this down for a moment. This is a onesie. I bought this I actually didn't buy this for Halloween. I bought this for a video I want to make at the end of November. It's top secret, because it's much more fun that way. And this is going to be one of the costumes or, outfits that I wear in the video. So I've given that part away. Sorry. And then it arrived today, this afternoon, just before I started, getting ready for this. And I thought, oh yeah, it's Halloween. I could wear it. So this wasn't really planned. Like so many things in my life. It's just sort of like things come together and I just do what I feel like doing, which is what a wonderful privilege. But yeah, it's a onesie. I'm pretty sure it's fairly see-through. So I have a vest top underneath the top part and shorts on the bottom part. So no one has to worry about a thing. It's all fine. And I know you needed to know that. Thank you for the comments on my fringe. I had a fringe till about 5 years ago or 6 years ago. And then we had a pandemic, didn't we? And I didn't have my hair cut for years. And I just used it as an excuse to grow everything out. And I was perfectly happy with it, with my big old forehead. And then I decided I wanted to change. So thank you. Thanks very much. Glad you like it. It's funny, I'm sitting in an office chair at a desk. And this is my job. So that just tickled me for a moment. This is Sea Shaken.
Voices render me breathless. Gotta get off of this sinking ship, but the water's deafening. I'm still dreaming of drowning, trying to escape this relentless planet, but my sheets are paper thin. Tuck the violence in your pillow, serve the silence, but don't swallow all the tears. Wishing these days could be over, going to bed when it's light outside, and I flew 10,000 miles. I'm sea shaken and screaming, doing my best, but I've got to go. Don't expect me for a while. Tuck the violence in your pillow, serve the silence, but don't swallow all the tears. tuck the violence in your pillow, serve the silence, but don't swallow. Tuck the violence in your pillow. Stand and fight now. Meet me tomorrow.
How you doing? I'd like to propose a vote. Tell me which song from House of Stories that doesn't already have a music video that I should make a music video for next. Because I'm going to make some more. I'm not going to tell you what the onesie's going to be for. Well, I like a few secrets and surprises. It's more fun that way. I'd also love to know if you have, how do I phrase this in a simple way so it's not just a convoluted 10 questions. 1, have you watched any of my videos on YouTube that aren't music videos? 2, if so, what do you like the best? And what should I make more of? What kinds of things? Tell me those things while I figure out what I'm doing next. I think another ukulele. The reason I don't play acoustic guitar gigs very much is because my hands start cramping quite quickly after about 2. Neil Mitchell, I've made a video for the life of the party, which you can watch. Don't watch it now, because or unless you were requesting that now, which is the song I'm going to play next. So well done. I'm just reading your comments at the same time. Okay, I'm going to not read at the same time as doing a live stream. That's really silly. Sorry, that's very distracting. I'm going to read them later, but keep your answers coming, and I'll ignore you as I play. This is for Neil because he requested it. This is the life of the party.
When did the light fade out of your eyes? When did the life drain out of mine? When did the light fade out of your eyes? When did the life drain out of mine?
I did the same thing.
When did the light fade out of your eyes? When did the life drain out of mine? Now when the storm comes, I'm ready to run. How do you explain what we've become? Just wait. Don't leave yet. Don't second guess. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I'm the light, I'm the light. I dream of a birthday, chocolate cake in my hands, the simplest fiction from my crash land. It shouldn't surprise me, the mess that we're in, 'cause if it's not raining, it's threatening. Don't leave. You've never known me. Just listen. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I'm the light, I'm the light. Where did the love go out of your kiss? Why does it always come back to this? I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I'm the light. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I'm the light. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I am the light, I am the light.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's a whole chat screen here. Normally, I set up over in the corner there, and so I don't see all your lovely chats, and I'm trying to ignore you in a really nice way so that I can focus on what I'm supposed to be doing, which is singing. Skeleton singing. Thank you very much for all your lovely comments. I will read them afterwards. But I always do, really, when I ask how you're doing, I do mean it. There's a comment that keeps coming up when I share things. Every few months, someone makes a big deal about it, and it's a compliment. I think it's obviously a compliment, but they say something like, "Oh, it's refreshing to see such honesty." You know, especially in my YouTube videos where I'm just talking about like doing stuff, and I'm always just like slightly saddened by that there's so much fake or like sort of airbrush type stuff, or like everyone, obviously, you know, most people just show the best of themselves when they're sharing videos and stuff. Not me. I just don't see the point in using that stuff in those ways. I simply don't have the time to, you know, put a shitload of makeup on and write down a load of lies and then speak them into a camera, and then, you know, I find that so odd. So I do enjoy making the videos that I make, and I do hope that, you know, they continue to bring new people into the fold. But it's not about that. It's about, you know, making stuff for you. So that's why I'm asking you. I'm not asking you for your top tips for me to get famous on the internet. That is not my aim, but it's just for I'm making stuff for you. So I'd love to know what you like. I will read all of that afterwards. And I do think there's I know that there's a real thing about things being live, I've been doing live streams since 2014, I think. I might have done one in 2013. And John was just saying this is the main reason I enjoy these sessions. It's real, isn't it? I mean, it's just actual real life. Real skeleton suit, real person, real chords that I occasionally forget. If you have any requests for songs, I don't usually do this because I do try to prepare, but because I've been writing a new song, I've prepared nothing for tonight. So if you've got any reasonable requests for songs, let me know, because I've only got 2 more on my list here. But then I think it's okay to do 6 songs, not like 20. And if you do have any questions for me, please say question or Q at the beginning so I can quickly scan down. I am actually wearing contact lenses for once, so I can see a little better than usual without my glasses on. So if you have a question, just put Q at the beginning, and I'll answer you. I'll answer your questions, because I really am sitting here live reading your comments. But I think there's a slight delay, so it's okay. There's no rush. There's no rush. What other songs? I was trying to remember what songs I played in September so I could play some of the older ones. Oh, I know. I'll let a few questions come in and I'll do this song.
Dispensable body, knowledge is a curse. Feel the weight of the world, feel the weight of the universe. Gonna keep moving, oh, but I stopped listening. Had a hell of a go of it. Now I'm putting my heart first. Far away, looking back from this constellation, cast away, adrift on my own space station. Just breathe, just breathe. Shape of a human, born on a thunderclap. Words in a diary, perimeters intact. Tomorrow is today, so click your heels and think of me. From the eye of the hurricane, you're my safe path back. Far away, looking back from this constellation, cast away, adrift on my own space station. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. far away, looking back from this constellation, cast away, adrift on my own space station, far away from the loneliest generation, cast away. I'm a project of my own making. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe.
I've been rumbled. Dean Page's McAfee software has flashed up. Deep fake detected. That's me. Just a deep fake. I am a deep fake. I'm not entirely sure what a deep fake is. I prefer not to know, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff going on I'm just not interested in at the moment. Ugh. AI. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting. With the caveat that I'm sure it's useful for some very important science things and medical things and sifting through vast amounts of data. Sure, of course. But I don't wish to use it myself. There's no need for me to use that. I'm going to scroll back a little bit here and see if there's any questions, because I told you to ask me questions and I haven't answered any. Rude. So rude. Thank you for these little tips I'm getting and some little chickens. Chickens or an apple? There's a blushing apple who's doing a dance. I don't understand a lot of stuff on the internet, and that is fine by me. Question from Michael Record, king of the questions. What, if anything, scares you the most about Par Avion? Is fear the best motivator? I probably said something about being scared earlier, which might be why you said it. I'm not really scared. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, my project Par Avion is part of my Correspondence Club membership, which has been running, what are we in our 6th year? It's changed my whole creative life, changed my life, full stop. Having the support of these wonderful people, the correspondents, to make music, to make my albums, videos and everything. I'm so lucky to know you. Thank you very much. Par Avion is the latest instalment within the Correspondence Club. It's a new song every month, which is a secret song only for members. It's not a single. It's not going out into the world. It may or may not be on the next Penfriend album, but whether it is or isn't, it'll be on a secret album, Par Avion Volume 1. Now, as I said earlier, I didn't record a lot of songs first because I've had a up and down year. I didn't have time and or the resources of brain capacity to write any music really before now. So I wouldn't say fear is the motivator. I would say that having said I'm doing something and not wanting to let people down, although I know you would be understanding if I couldn't do one. The point is, I want to be writing music more regularly in my life than I normally do. I normally write albums in blocks of time. 50 days sitting here in a row for House of Stories, for instance, blocks of time for the Obey Robots album also, and Exotic Monsters was done a little more gently than that. So it's just about making writing music more of a way of life, which might sound weird because it is the main thing that I do, but I would say my time is spent 50%, I want my time to be spent 50% making new stuff, music being part of that, and 50% trying to shift the merch in the room downstairs because it's quite full. And obviously that's all part of trying to reach new people and pay bills, etc. So I'm not scared of the Par Avion project. I'm very motivated though, because it's just so fun to make stuff up. If I hadn't had this deadline of this Saturday to share a new song with you, I probably wouldn't have I almost certainly wouldn't have written the song that I wrote this week. So I started writing it on Monday and I finished it today. I tried to start writing it earlier, but it wasn't happening. So sometimes you just have to give up on an idea, or it's not the right time for the idea. But I did want to play you a tiny bit. Now, this doesn't give you really a sense of the song, but this is one of the sounds that's on the song. Where is it gone? It's not that one. It's this one. This is in the background of the chorus of the new song, which is called Shouting at Clouds. It's not even a jolly song, so this is a real red herring. Red herring. This is a pocket operator. It's really fun. I think I'm going to make a video about it because it's fun. Okay. More questions. Right, so I answered that one. Richard Timms, have you tried orchestration? I saw your question earlier. What do you... Yes, I have. I've tried lots. Yes. Have you heard my albums? There is a big orchestration on a song called Stargazing from a few albums ago. I don't know whether you're asking me that because you think I always play, like my albums might just be me and a guitar, because they're not. They're fully produced albums that I have arranged. I was in an orchestra, school orchestra, but it still counts, for 10 years, and I write string parts myself, and sometimes I have had other people write parts. Haven't had strings on something for a while, actually, but maybe the next one, don't know. It just becomes very expensive. So that's a really boring answer, but yeah. Question, any collab songs with Carol Hodge in the works? I might just melt if that happened. I have nothing planned with anyone at the moment, but always... but I have to get Paravion really up and running first, and then I will consider asking dear friends if they want to do something. And, you know, people are busy and whatever, but it would be really nice. I'd love to write with Carol, of course. We got on so well on our tour, and we've been pals for a while. So, yeah, it's a really good call. We'd love to do something with her. Richard, have you ever sung any of the Obey Robots songs acoustically? I played them with an electric guitar on the 4 gigs recently. I played Porcupine and Super Connected. I have performed Super Connected at these live streams before as well, also on electric guitar. So if you mean acoustically with no drums, yes, but not on an acoustic guitar. Dean Page, do you use any plugins in your DAW? Absolutely tons, yes. Loads and loads. Many, many plugins. They're really fun. I particularly like Arturia plugins, Sound Toys plugins, and I've got a bunch of free stuff. I've got some that I've bought. Nutty Toe Pig, Then the Quiet Came is very special to me. I'd love to hear that. I would love, wouldn't this be a great moment if I could, if I could give you that. I'd love to give that to you. It is so fucking high to sing that I don't think I've ever performed it live. And I need to practice very hard singing high and in tune to be able to do that. I'll file that also with Strong Enough, which I love. I love that song off the same record. But it's so high. My goodness me. I think you probably would appreciate me not playing it at this time. But thank you so much for telling me that song means something to you. That's really cool to know. Christmas rapping. Good one, Clementine. I barely learned the words to that to do that cover. There's so many words in that song. I'd love to hear In This Boat. Oh, thanks, Neil. I don't think my voice is working. I'm sorry, I'm saying no to everybody, but that's why I should have prepared a little more. Question, and a daft one at that. Gavlar, if you could form a supergroup with yourself and 3 of your music idols, dead or alive, who would they be and what would the group be called? Okay, it would be Tanya Donnelly, Juliana Hatfield, Mickey Bereni, and me. And I think we should be called Crone, or the Crones or something, because we're all over 40, and that would be really funny. So let them know that we're in a band called the Crones. Or it could be like Crohn's disease, but it's Crones, not Crohn, Crohns. I think that'd be funny. Oh, right. So maybe McAfee thought that the skeleton, I'm a deep fake. I understand that. Oh, thank you, John. John, are you? I'm sorry I don't remember every single person who's in the Correspondence Club. I think John is a member of the Correspondence Club, so thank you very much. If you weren't, then I was going to say, please join, because I'll talk to you for 5 minutes a month, or whatever it is, £5 a month worth. Question, how are you getting on with the orchid? Gecko Wizard asks. I love it. I really love it. So last week I was doing a lot of, and maybe the week before, a lot of orchid playing. And so the orchid is this instrument. It's a brand new instrument. It's a little synthesizer, and it's got lots of arpeggiator things in it. It's really fun. They're calling it an ideas machine. I've made a couple of videos on my channel about it. And I've been delving deeper and deeper into it recently to write a song, so that the next Paravion song was meant to be on the orchid, but it wasn't quite getting there yet. It's not the orchid's fault. It's just like, you can't force an idea too much, I don't think. So hopefully the next one will be on the orchid, but I really love it. Yeah, it's really fun. Oh yeah, and someone else, and Ian's also asking about the orchid. Yes, I am still loving that. Thank you. A horn section. They're dirt cheap. The Sonic Tapestry is here, who has a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna check your channel out afterwards. Thank you very much for letting me know that. How do you keep up morale whilst recording tunes? An occasional biscuit, loads of coffee, and a deadline. Highly recommend a hard deadline, which is what I've got every single month now, which is great. Question, as both Exotic Monsters and House of Stories had personal overarching lyrical themes, how did you approach writing lyrics for a collaborative project like Obey Robots? Well, I just wrote whatever words I wanted, because I wrote all the lyrics and all of the melodies, and I produced the songs, so I didn't feel constrained by what I thought someone else might want to say, because he wasn't writing the words. So it was... yeah, still personal overarching lyrical themes in 1 in 1,000, definitely. And and actually the song I was writing today, definitely, I think fits quite interestingly lyrically with those songs as well, but it doesn't sound anything like that kind of, that music. Question, the grandmother. What's the score with that now? Asks Ian. The grandmother is a Moog grandmother. It's a synthesizer. It's over here. I know how to use it now. I can make sounds out of it, and to be honest, I made some sounds out of it and went, oh, is that all? So maybe I'm not doing it right still. A few years ago, I made a video about how I basically I wanted to make a video about playing it and getting to grips with it, but it all went wrong. So instead of ditching the video, I thought I'd show what had actually happened, and it got some insane number of views and loads of bile from synthesizer people who aren't particularly friendly. But the people who understood what I was saying, which was, if things go wrong, just persevere anyway and figure it out. Those people, are my people. So that's good. That was an interesting moment in my little YouTube career. The absolute hate that people will throw you away for no particular reason. Yay! More of that, please. I'm going to play 3 more songs for you. You can keep asking me things if you like. And I'll answer them if I can, basically.
Remember the summer when everyone stayed at home. Ships in a bottle stacked up with our lives on hold. If we could really see the warnings that were written before, if we could really feel, our hearts would smash all over the floor. Hear me now, I can feel the thunder march me out with a fallen number. Will there be, is there a black hole waiting for me. Keep your loved ones close. This is surviving, but we're having a goddamn year. Tired of climbing, but the universe left us here. And on my worst of days, I want to keep wanting to be kind. And everywhere I see, machines are taking over our minds. Hear me now, I can feel the thunder march me out with a fallen number. Will there be, is there a black hole waiting for me? Keep your loved ones close. Even on calm waters, waves will rise as my heart explodes. Loving echoes dancing in my eyes. Keep your loved ones close. Keep your loved ones close. Keep your loved ones close. Hear me now, I can feel the thunder march me out with a fallen number. Will there be, is there a black hole waiting? Hear me now, I can feel the thunder march me out with a fallen number. Will there be, is there a black hole waiting for me? Keep your loved ones close.
And that's what it sounds like when my hand cramps up when I'm playing the guitar. Ouch. Just reading your questions again. King of questions or not, I've had my fair share. No, you're always welcome. You're always welcome to ask anything you like. The bow wow wow noises, yeah, me too. When I'm playing this song, I'm hearing the bow wow wow. Dean has an incredible story about how he first heard my music, and it's on my website. If you go to penfriend.rocks/basement, there are a bunch of really moving stories from people who submitted them to go into the House of Stories book, and Dean's is one of them, and it's brilliant. And I'm so thankful and grateful to know you, Dean. Thank you very much for telling me about that as well. Really cool. Oh, thank you, Rory. Yeah, it feels a very long time ago, and also not so long ago, and the pandemic times, yeah, and launching a new music project at that time, I felt so incredibly selfish and guilty and weird about doing that, but I had to because I didn't have anything else to do in terms of like work. I didn't have anything else. So when I say I didn't have anything else to do, it's not like the people who were baking sourdough and things. And if you're one of those people, then I'm really pleased for you. If your work looked after you and let you had furlough and stuff, that's great. And I really hope you did. There was no one to furlough me. I couldn't furlough myself, so I had to keep going. I had to keep my plans intact. So thank you so much for supporting me through that. It's a dicey time. Ian Faulkner question: still thinking of a tour-ish in 2026? Yes, I think so, but unless I do all the work to make the tour a reality, the tour doesn't happen, which is sort of obvious. But I need to put some time aside to try and think about what I want to do. So I would love to do some of that stuff, because you were all so amazing when I came around in September, and I need to go to more places, because it's unfair, isn't it, when there are really lovely people who want to see me in other places. How lucky am I? I really feel very lucky. And thank you, Sonic Tapestry, for saying you subbed my channel as soon as I found you. Thank you very much. Love the enthusiasm. That is really nice to know, because, I harp on about it, but I do just sit up in this attic most of the time making things and hoping that those things will find the people who will enjoy them, and that's what they're for.
When the night falls, when the dark calls, may we be loved. May we be loved. When the battle's not won, when we're left on our own, may we be loved. May we be loved. I'll remember forever as we follow the path you drew. It floods with the blood of the covenant, who can never admit that to you. When we can't sleep, when the horror cuts deep, may we be loved. May we be loved. May we be loved. May we. That note.
Thank you for your understanding with that song. Oh dear. Sometimes the fingers don't do what you want them to do. That's just how it is some days. But thank you. I'm going to look through your questions, one last little look, and then I've got one more song for you. Richard Timms, do you play festivals? I have played many festivals. I used to play a lot of things. I don't currently have plans to play any. It's not because I don't want to. Again, it's like I have to go out of my way to make things happen. So I have to decide well in advance what I want to do. And I haven't been thinking far ahead enough, to be honest. Someone else mentioned something about playing Shine. That would be cool. Yeah, great. I'd have to apply, wouldn't I? That would make that more likely. That's all. That's how it works. Nick. Hello, Nick. If you could pick one track from House of Stories to represent the album to people who might not have heard your music before, which one would you pick? I would pick... it's hard to pick one, but I would probably pick In the Light Sometimes. I think that's got a range of things that if you heard that one first and then you heard the others, it would all make sense. Yeah. Ever thought of playing Shine? I've thought of all sorts of things, Richard Marlin. Just haven't got around to trying to sort myself out. Dean, were any of the live gigs audio recorded? No. That was one too many things for me to cope with sorting out, because I would have had to record that myself. Take all the gear. There's a thing I'm planning to do something that would be a bit like that. That's all I'm going to say about that. You'll find out soon enough. Thank you, everybody, for saying nice things about May We Be Loved. Thank you. You're very lovely. Even Brian May said that the fingers don't behave sometimes. Thank goodness. That makes me feel better. Okay, I'm going to play one more song. And if you have light sensitivity, I'm sorry, look away, because this is important. That's an important part of this song. Who doesn't have a disco light in their room? Who doesn't? I wrote this song very specifically to play at the end of a gig. And at the time I wrote it, I didn't know if I'd ever play a gig in a room with people again. And then I did. And I played this song at the end and used this disco light to accentuate it. And it didn't sound like this because it was performed on twinkly keyboards. So this is the first time I've played this like this? I can't remember. I think so. Maybe? Don't know. You tell me. If you are new to my music, please make sure you pick up a free 12-track album from my website. Go to penfriend.rocks/hello to pick that up. You also get sent a zine. A zine, yes. A zine. If you are not a member of the Correspondence Club, it's a really great time to join, because on Saturday I'm going to send a brand new song out, and you can also get the brand new song from last month at the same time, plus all the other stuff that's on there, which is loads, and I don't want to overwhelm you and put you off by telling you how much stuff there is. There's so much stuff. But more than anything, thank you so much for being here tonight. I think you're great. And I'm going to do this again right at the beginning of December. What's the date? Does it matter? Not really. It's in 4 weeks. 4 weeks today, there's going to be another live stream. And it'll be on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. Thank you for being here. Lots of love.
My perfect sentence, I will not give it back. In love with life and everyone I met tonight. My skin is cooling. Now this is ending, 'cause they're turning the lights on. Stumble to the tarmac. Yeah, they're turning the lights on. I hope we'll be back. Through letters on a screen, we stand together. These bodies made of scars, still we're staring at the stars. Yeah, they're turning the lights on. Stumble to the tarmac. Yeah, they're turning the lights on. Step into the darkness. Yeah, they're turning the lights on.
Thank you, Peter Francis. That's very kind. Thank you, David. Oh, it's lovely to see you here, David. Michael, Sonic Tapestry, and Clodpool. Matt Illett. Hey, how's your motorbike? Rodney and Ian and Palmer Violets and Julia and everybody else. Neil, Nick, Brian, Chandra. So good to see you. Thank you so, so much. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. And perhaps a yogurt. I'll see you all soon. Take care, lots of love. And yeah,